Hi, and welcome back to my channel. This is Jess from My ADHD Lifestyle, and today we're just doing a simple clean with me video. A lot of you guys have really loved my cleaning tips video, so I thought I would kind of do an in-depth video where you're seeing me clean and hearing my thought process of why I do the things I do when I am cleaning. I thought it would be a good opportunity to teach you guys a couple of the things that I do. And it's almost springtime, it's February, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to kind of get you in the mindset of that spring cleaning and kind of going into the spring and summer with a clean, happy, healthy home. I mean, your home doesn't have to be super clean to be happy and healthy, but you know. Anyway, so I started this bigger clean with Shiro's pen. So first things first was to draw him out with a treat because he could not be in it while I was cleaning his pen. Once he was out of his pen, I removed his box hidey house so I could easily move around and pick up his blankets. Then I grabbed the blankets to shake the hay out of them outside and put them in the laundry machine. Next, I got everything out of his tray where I keep his litter box, sweeping it out and just putting everything into the litter box because I was going to empty that anyway. And most of what's in there is hay, so it just needs to go back in the litter box. I then cleaned the tray with a bunny-safe mix of vinegar and water. Once I was done, I put everything back into his tray, including his little shelf, which I also cleaned with a little bit of vinegar and water. I put his box back temporarily since he hides behind that when he's scared, and see, he goes right back there. Next on my list was my kitchen. Whenever I clean my kitchen, I use something called a top-down method. I learned it when I was working in a restaurant. Basically, you just start cleaning at the very top and work your way down to minimize having to repeat cleaning tasks. So, for example, you clean the floor last so that you can just wipe everything onto the floor from the stove, counters, whatnot, and you don't end up having to sweep a second time after cleaning the counters. Okay, so I dusted because my cabinet fronts really needed it, and then I started on dishes so they'd be out of my way and I could use the sink. After that, I ran off to take a phone call because my boyfriend wanted a bunny update. Then I put away my hot water bottle since the kitchen is just not where that lives. I don't know what it was doing there. I then used a little water and vinegar to clean my electric kettle and my coffee carafe. I also followed that up with running my coffee machine on its cleaning setting and wiped it down with a damp paper towel. Then I reorganized the little basket of stuff I used to make coffee and put my reusable filter into the dishwasher because it really needed it. Also, yes, there is a throwaway paper filter in my reusable filter. Don't at me, I like to double filter my coffee. At this point, I determined that I really needed to go through and clean my pantry cabinet, so using that same top-down method, I started with the top shelf and moved down. So this shelf was mostly baking stuff, which is kind of a mess. I decided to use a damp towel to wipe the shelves down since they need it really bad. Also, sorry about all the butt shots in this part of the video. I didn't even realize that my butt was like at face level with the camera. Anyway, as I organized the shelves, I got rid of a lot of the expired food that I had, so that's why I'm throwing so much away. I hate doing this, honestly, but I don't want to try and eat this stuff and get sick. That's something I used to do a lot, so I try to avoid to do it as much as possible nowadays. Also, I tried to put all of the labels forward and made sure I could see everything so that I know what I have and hopefully avoid buying duplicates or forgetting things in the future. I regrouped things so that they made sense together. I tend to group things by when I use that item based on like the meal I'd be making. So all of the oatmeal is with my honey since I tend to use those two things together. Also, here are some real expired nuts. I just thought this was kind of funny. I don't know why. They're from like 2019, like early 2019. I'm pretty sure I bought them in 2018, but anyway. Once I put everything away, it looked like this. So I was pretty content with this. Like I said, I tried to make sure everything was forward facing and I could see everything all at once, and I brought everything to the very front of the shelves. Only a few things went behind stuff, and typically if it did, it was stuff I don't use often, such as I have a couple of dehydrated meals for like backpacking. Those went into the back. After the cabinet, I started working on my microwave because it really needed it. I used a damp cloth again to clean this all and gave the tray a good wash. I then ran the microwave to completely dry the inside. Next up, the stove. I took all of the top pieces off to soak them. I'm not actually doing a deep clean here on the stove because that requires oven cleaner and leaving it to sit for like 2.5 hours or something like that. But I'm wiping the stove down thoroughly and cleaning the front of my oven. So this food scale you see me trying really hard to clean actually wound up having to get thrown out. It got covered in like raw chicken juice at some point, and that got into the battery compartment. It will just never be the same, and it smelled really weird, so I let it go. Anyway, I always start in this weird little area of my counter because then I can kind of put things on it while I clean the rest. So I did that again, just wiping things straight onto the floor. I also use a very soapy sponge for my counters, then follow it with a damp tea towel to just feel like I've really disinfected things. I wipe everything towards the sink so that it can all just end up in the sink or on the floor. Here's a clip of me fighting with my tripod, and then I stopped filming, I guess. I actually saved cleaning the floors beyond a simple sweep because I wanted to do my living room and kitchen at the same time. So that's what you're gonna see next. I did my living room the next day, actually, so like never feel like you have to do something like this all in one day. Like just do what you can. Doing the same top-down method though, this is less exciting since I mostly vacuumed the couch, but I started by dusting my TV and TV stand. And then I dusted my windowsill since I was going to wash it later. After I vacuumed the couch, I got it out of my way to get to the spots I can't normally reach with a broom. I was getting a new big rug for Shiro to play on, so I really wanted to get this done. I put the couch back, then started to truly wash all of my floors. I used a combination of water and Murphy's wood oil soap, and I don't have a mop, so I just used a Swiffer and a dry Swiffer cloth. Also, I'll sometimes use like reusable towels or those tea towels you saw me using. Mine were just all dirty from cleaning the kitchen, so I wasn't using them that day. After I finished the floors, I put all of the furniture back, and finally I was done. I don't have footage of that, so here's some video of Shiro hopping around and being very confused when I moved everything in the house around. Anyway, I hope this video was somewhat motivating for you. If you want to clean along with me, that's something that maybe you could do. I'm going to try and put some fun music behind this. I don't know, I'm recording a voiceover right now. We'll see what happens. Anyway, cleaning is very hard. I know it's hard to get yourself motivated to do it, but it's always worth it to clean up your spaces, and I'm hoping to do a couple more of these where I do other areas of my house. I will admit I mostly use that top-down method for like everything in my house because it seems to work the best for me, and that way I'm not repeating steps over and over again. Thank you for watching this video, or enjoying it and you enjoy my content, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. In addition, you can hit the notification button on my page. It's the little bell icon so you will know every single time that I post. The word of the day today is clean, so if you made it to the end of this video, just go down to the comment section and write the word clean. I will know what you're doing, you will know what you're doing, you'll get some clout from me. That's really all I have to offer, but it helps me with engagement, so it would be really cool if you did that. With that, this is again Jess from My ADHD Lifestyle. I hope that everyone who has ADHD finds the motivation that they need to clean their spaces and, you know, have a nice, comfortable level of clean in their home. I think I'm going to end the video. Have a great day, everyone. I hope that the springtime meets you well and that, you know, things are just great. I don't have a good sign off for this. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye.